that you don't follow everything hook, line and sinker, that you listen to everything, but you make a judgment on the basis of who you are listening to. If you are listening to the Prime Minister of India, I suppose there is another kind of judgment involved. And if you are listening to Ms. Meera Radia, then surely there is another kind of judgment involved. So, I just wanted to say that it's important that we demystify this matter and be honest that this is not a great professional conundrum which has to be sorted out. Some ethics have to be, new ethics have to be formulated. I think the ethics are there. Now if you don't see them, or you pretend you don't want to see them, that's a different matter. But these are the most fundamental ethics of our profession. Not even ethics, I would say. Fundamental norms of our profession. If you are a journalist, in whatever kind of journalism you do, that you listen to people of all varieties. You listen to crooks, you listen to liars, you listen to people who are trying to plant a story on you. You listen to someone who you know is telling you complete untruth, but you shake your head, you say, yes, 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 you're right. For example, if you're listening to someone like Amar Singh, what do? You just say, yes, yeah, theek hai, hanji. But it doesn't mean you're going to write all that, because you know who you're talking to. So, I just wanted to make this point, and therefore my second and final point follows from the first point, that there have been suggestions, and I welcome them, that the Editors Guild should formulate a committee, other professional bodies should form other groups to get to the bottom of this problem and come out with a solution. I think that would be a very good thing if we do that, because it will focus our minds on the problem. But while we are doing all this, we shouldn't forget that shouldn't exaggerate the enormity of the problems. We shouldn't pretend this is a huge problem and this is a very difficult problem in which there are a lot of sensitivities, this is a lot of nuances, etc., etc. So I just thought I'd say this, that whatever has happened, whatever the journalists have done, whether they are guilty or not, those processes are in place. What we are gathered here this morning for, I think, is to see what can be done about this. We are all agreed that this, I assume, we are all agreed that what has happened is not good for the profession, is not good for journalism, is not good for public trust in the profession, etc. We are all agreed on that, I assume. Therefore, from there we go is what is to be done about this. I mean, do we need to have some special norms, etc., etc.?